Every business must have a solid sales strategy. With that, you're going to be able to know your customers' behavior and learn how to sell them your product or service. Your customers' needs can change periodically due to the changes in the market and the industry, so you must be ready to improve your sales strategy when needed. According to an article on LinkedIn Customer Contact, customers today have more choices, more information, and more expectations than ever before. To keep them satisfied and loyal, you need to adapt to their changing needs and preferences.
I think as a logistics company, we need to listen to our customers. Really take the time to hear them and hear what it is that they are needing in the current market. What do they find most valuable? Adaptation is common in our industry, and a lot of companies have experienced pivoting when needed. From where I sit, I look at how a company can become more lean, improving efficiencies and cost per transaction, and creating a business model that is not over-leveraged and can more easily pivot with the market.
With the softening truck market, brokers and carriers need to go the extra mile to stand out among the crowd with their customers and their prospects. We all know the competition's fierce right now, so the value prop of capacity, on-time percentage, and size doesn't and won't excite any shipper. So LSPs need to think about what can they do or offer that the competition can't or isn't doing. What I've seen from some of our customers is that they're focusing on data heavily, providing data to their customers and showing their prospects what they can offer them in terms of data. Now, when I say data, I'm not talking about on-time percentage or percent of loads GPS tracked. Everyone's doing that. It's how can you give them insight into reducing their freight spend by highlighting which of their shippers or receivers are increasing their costs and by how much, actually using true dollars, or how their costs will be adjusted based on lead time. Instead of 24 hours being a 48-hour lead time or 72-hour lead time. But the key is using actual true numbers. This is going to allow your customers and prospects to make internal changes, or at the very least, give them some talking points with their boss on what the company can do, and which is going to highlight how they can stand out also internally for themselves. So that's what I've seen of what can make the brokers and carriers do to make the largest impact, and it's using data to enhance the operations of their customers.
It is true that in a soft market, shippers have more options now than ever. It's crucial to adapt to the evolving needs and expectations of customers in order to keep them satisfied and stay at the top of their routing guides. You have to know your customer and have a strong relationship that goes deeper than just asking for freight. Once you have the customer, keeping them happy and over-communicating is going to be the key. Things are obviously going to go wrong in logistics, but how you handle it is what's going to separate you from your competition. There are many ways that you can anticipate and innovate your customers' needs, but it starts with picking up the phone and having real conversations and actually listening to what they tell you. Also, staying up to date on new tech in the marketplace, that's going to help you streamline your processes and make life easier. To stand out in these soft markets, you're going to have to be creative, and writing a handwritten letter, when you set up a new customer or when you're awarded new business is one example. The markets, they're always going to ebb and flow. That's going to be the one constant. But with the rise of new tech and customers using their data to make smarter business decisions, you're going to have to make sure you're adapting with them or you're going to get left behind.